this? Oh, is this 21 Pilots?
One's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice.
I don't think I've heard this.
I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think.
Name is Blurry Face and I care what you think.
Wish we could
21 Pilots? Is this 21 Pilots?
good old days when the mama said,
I don't know a lot about these guys, but I know they're really popular.
wish we could turn back time.
It's like two guys, right? Like one plays the drums and the other one raps.
When the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
My name's Blur.
I want one of those tricycle things so badly.
We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away.
Dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at our face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Wish we could turn back
Oh, what's this? Oh, so it's like their family.
when the mama sang us to
It's a really sad song, honestly, but it's also very catchy.
the good old days.
This is so true, though. I hate growing up so much. And I mean, I'm not even that old.
Was stressed out.
Used to play pretend bunny.
The eyes, what?
Try the different names, we would build a rocket.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying,
Wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
That's a good song.
I love this song. This has to be like one of my favorites that I've heard on the radio.
I've seen it everywhere, like been playing. When I'm in my friend's cars, the aux goes in and the sound is playing.
Yes, I love this song.
Is this car radio?
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire.
Sound different.
Is this the same guy who was singing before? I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace a slot with what in one box.
Somebody stole my car radio, and now I just sit in the silence.
All of their lyrics, I feel like, hit so hard.
I ponder of something terrifying.
He's shaving his head.
They're so angsty.
That's always a thing that I've wanted to do, but then I've looked in the mirror and been like, oh, I'm not gonna look good bald, so I can't be that angsty.
I like this.
Oh, that's lit.
Oh, that looks lit. I wanna go to one of their concerts. I love when Tyler dances, because it's beautiful.
That's so cool.
It just looks so fun. I want to be there.
He's like possessed. That's crazy.
I ponder of something great. My
I
lungs
feel like they just like trickle in so many different areas of music.
desire. I know it's
It
dire.
looks so hurt, like a lost little puppy.
Go off in that yacht to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio.
It's like a whole roller coaster of emotions going on right now, and I don't know what to do.
This is my band. Like, some people have, like, Justin Bieber, and I'm just like, guys, 21 Pilots.
Alright, so these videos were by the two-man group 21 Pilots. Are you familiar with them?
I'm not.
Mildly. I haven't really gotten into their stuff yet.
I've heard, like, a few of their songs, but I'm not, like really into them.
I've definitely heard of them. As far as I know, they've gotten pretty big.
They're everywhere. Like, it's impossible to not hear them on the radio.
So the first video we showed you was their biggest hit so far, Stressed Out. What do you think of the song?
I think it's catchy.
It's kind of catchy. Like, I see why that sort of blew up.
Little angsty for my taste, but it has a nice beat.
They were trying to send a message that, like, society's saying, like, it's all about the money and you gotta work, work, work.
Now, like, when everyone's older and stuff, everything's really stressful, and now he wishes that, like, you could go back to when you're like 5 years old and no one really cares.
I was really happy that they got famous for it, but honestly now I sort of hate the song. Like, it's still good, but it's overplayed.
I loved the song, and it's not that it's like too mainstream, but it's just so overplayed at this point that I love it with a passion, but like that one song cannot be played every 5 seconds.
Then the second one that we showed you was their older popular song, Car Radio. What did you think about that song?
That one was weird. That was so dark. Nothing about it I liked.
I love car radio. If you really listen to it, it's really deep.
That song had to do more with like maybe emotional or mental health. So maybe it's about like anxiety or something like that.
You are left alone in like silence and left with your own thoughts, so it's like That's when all of the bad thoughts often come. Battling your own demons, sort of.
So the song Stressed Out peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, so that puts them up there with artists like Justin Bieber, Rihanna, and One Direction. Is it common for a band like this to be as popular as pop music?
It's not common at all, but I think that's what makes them special.
It's hard to categorize this band specifically because they're kind of their own genre.
It's just so different and not what you would expect to be mainstream.
So many of their songs are about how like they'll never be played on the radio and stuff, and it's fascinating to see how many people can relate with this like demographic of people that don't fit in with like the mainstream culture of like top 40 Justin Bieber, and like these people are kind of top 40 now.
So what is it about them that makes them stand out to be enjoyed even by the masses?
I think it's actually probably the fact that they aren't the masses. They're so unique that I think appeals to everyone.
They're so relatable, and they don't look like the type of band that would spend like thousands and thousands of dollars to make this amazing music video. Like they're like, we're gonna use what we have.
They would be making music even if musicians made zero money. And you have to appreciate that no matter what it is.
And when a lot of people think of rap, they think, oh, they're just talking about getting money and all this, but these guys are telling a story. If you can't relate to getting money and going to parties and getting drunk, then you can relate to, you know, being in your thoughts because you don't have music to listen to.
And they also have a specific logo we're going to show you.
Okay.
What do you think it means?
I have no idea.
This is a thing that I feel like I should know the answer to, but I never knew.
This is some like hieroglyphics type shit right here.
I was gonna think like their logo would be a plane or something, cause like pilots.
This like red line is to show how they're veering away from the crowd because they're different and unique.
I think it honestly has to do a lot with like the whole like set your own path and don't follow everyone else's that they're telling you to.
Well, when asked, they've said, when someone asks me what the logo means to me, the logo means something to me because I made it mean something to me. That's the point.
That's so cool.
The point is that I created something that only I understand, and whether or not I decide to disclose the meaning of it, that's the beginning of purpose for me. What do you think about that?
This is why I love him. He always thinks so deeply and he makes you have like your own thoughts.
Queen did the same thing with Bohemian Rhapsody. They're like, we have our own interpretation of it. Like, make your own.
This is like some serious shit, man. He doesn't want anyone to tell you what it's about. So maybe he's trying to say like, have your own perception about it.
In their music, they often criticize other mainstream pop music for having lyrics that mean nothing, while they strive to create music that makes their audience think. What do you think about that compared to other popular music of today?
I think it's really cool that they do that because I know like so many artists that even I like, I'll listen to their songs and of course I like it because it's catchy, but obviously I don't know what they're talking about.
Talking about real life problems are much deeper than just saying that you should love yourself.
I think it's good to have this type of music, but at the same time, I don't think there's anything wrong with like wanting to go dumb for a little bit.
You can tell with their lyrics, they take a lot of time and effort and they actually put their full like emotion into it. But then I feel like at the same time, you can't exactly criticize pop music just because like not all music exactly has to have a meaning.
I have specific friends who like when I listen to a song, they're like, what is this trash? Like, what is he talking about? And I'm like, dude, sometimes you just want to listen to a song just to chill out. I'm not trying to decipher life at this moment.
So back to the guys themselves, they're known for being unique and being very eclectic with their music and even basing their lyrics off of poems written by both of the members.
Oh, that's cool.
Many have a hard time placing this band into a specific genre, so we're going to end the episode asking all of you that question. What genre of music do you consider 21 Pilots?
Based off of those songs, it kind of sounds like alternative.
Alternative
rap, indie pop.
Hip hop and punk. Hip punk.
Pop punk? That's my final answer. I'm buzzing in.
Rap actually stands for rhythm and poetry, and they base it off poems, so I'll put them in rap.
Can they be their own genre? You know, 21 Pilots is now a genre. I just made it official.
The definitive no-fault answer to the genre of what 21 Pilots is electronic pop, punk, grunge, trash, screamo metal, beautiful, everything genius.
Thanks for watching this episode of Teens React.
Like what you saw? Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Skeleton Click assemble!